Pause down,
other
didn't
side.
switch over.
Hang on,
So then Gadeen is it.
Sorry, Rodina. Oh, Dad.
It's me.
Huh?
That's Godina, so we're all hiding. Godina's Mike.
I already found Godina. I'm just too lazy to get up there.
Yeah, but if Godina's the last one,
Yeah, I'm the last one
He-
left.
yeah,
so I'm
he-
waiting for you
then
guys
he's
to
the
die.
Mike Myers, so he can
He's the
stab
Mike
you.
Myers.
Yeah.
Boo boo.
What the heck do you call that?
Boo. So
As of
Clark,
right
you gonna
now-
switch?
Godina.
Appa's still trying to switch over.
Come back here, let's go.
There you go, he's over. But see, that's just it though, too, right? Like, you know, how much is it that the developers know that we, no matter what, are suckers?
How much
for
do they know that we know
style
that
of
they
game?
know that we know?
You know, we know that it's a DLC game, and we know we're going to buy the damn thing, regardless. So, you know, we buy the game, buy the DLCs.
Everything's a DLC game nowadays.
See, my thing is that like, no matter how much we don't like it, you know, gamers aren't really the most
Shit,
disciplined buyers, I should say. Like,
I'm supposed to be hiding.
God damn it!
No, no shooting allowed. That's not fair. Foul.
I'm still alive, so hey.
Halfway there.
I had terrible aim there. Terrible aim.
Oh.
Okay, everyone go hide again. I'm gonna wait till you guys get a good spot.
Did you find a good
I had a
spot?
spot. I fell down again.
Well, that's a clue.
I know, right?
Oh my god, that was so funny.
That was really
Find
funny.
me. I'm gonna go into
I had it all on video.
My dodging skills.
There's lots of places to hide, but not really lots of places to hide.
Hey, come back. We got a battle to win. What are you
Should have
doing?
done this
I
on
had a hard time
Conquest.
finding y'all.
Did ya?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, man. That would be fun.
Tell me when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
Ready?
Ready or not?
If you're not, here I come.
I'm ready until you find me, then I'm not ready.
Sniff you guys out.
I got my defibs warming up right now.
Sit
Well, coming from a guy that's a novice DT, I'm really getting pumped and excited about it. I'm enjoying it, what I'm doing, because it's something new and challenging to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
There
from
is
my
a learning curve
perspective,
to it, as Appa can say.
yeah.
Well, just
Sail on
it being
Band-Aids.
a third-person shooter for a lot of people, I think is something to get used to as well.
Well, if you get a 3.4 and up scope, you go back into the first-person view, right? So, but it's not like the third-person variation in that is really different from what I've ever played before, because the distance that you see third-person is not an extreme distance. Like, the gameplay is close to your body, so yeah, you do see the third-person view, but it's you know, it's relatively close. But you can also hit your R3 even if you have a holoscope. Like, you don't look down your scope, but it actually brings the player, like the gameplay, closer to your screen yet again, like your point of view. So it is a very close quarter third-person view in my mind, which don't really bother me too much, because that was the first thing I said I wasn't going to buy the game because I'm not a third-person fan. But then, you know, I'm sitting here contradicting myself because I love Red Dead Redemption and, you know, all these other games, and they're third-person view, so, no. So,
Yeah.
But you can do the first-person view. Like, you can get a 3.4 times scope, you can get the 4x egg scope like we have in Battlefield, you know, and then you're looking first-person view down the scopes as soon as you scope your gun. Now you have the choice not to scope your gun, or you have the choice to scope your gun. So once you scope your gun, you're first person view. So it's got best of both worlds. Like you got 8, 12 times, 3.4s, 4s, and 15 scopes.
Just surprised you guys have leveled up or like maxed out.
Yeah, but I played a total.
Yeah, but they've been playing it like
hours,
20 out of 24
over 50 hours
days,
already.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been hitting it pretty
Yeah,
hard the
it's
past
been
couple
Mountain
days.
Dew. It's been Mountain Dews and No-Dos and all kinds of.
Mountain Dews and diapers.
Yeah.
It's been a while though. I gotta say this. It's been a while. A game caught my interest, like the Division has, like where I like want to play it. You know, can't wait to finish what I'm working on to get onto the PlayStation.
Well, you know what? And here's the. I guess if you really had to give it a definite Division versus Destiny. Destiny is fictional. Division is something that could happen in real life.
And I'm saying it in the same vein as Rooster, but coming from the side of an armor guy, you know, because I'm excited about it. So.
Yeah. Like it's realistic. Like the snow accumulates on you. Like the graphics are awesome. Like they're just awesome. Like
wait till you see the footprints. Your own footprints as you run.
like Jesus Christ, you got
That's
dogs
pretty crazy.
taking freaking shits in the middle of the road, and it's showing it taking a shit. Like how much more real can you get that?
That's your favorite
You
part,
know?
Slider.
No, really does.
Oh, he's a dog. He's a
Exactly.
dog killer. He shoots dogs.
Yeah, I know. See, I tried to get him to stop.
Yeah, he
Beta.
won't stop. He tricked me. He said, "Look, you get XP from shooting a dog." So I shot one, and I saw something come up. I'm like, "Oh yeah, you get XP." But then I found out later it was just the hit damage. I'm like, "Oh, you
hit points.
asshole."
Yeah, but well, you can shoot rats, birds, dogs, people. The only thing you can't do in the game is shoot the civilians, which you don't really want to, anyways. But the the best thing I really love about the game is you shoot the flamer tanks, and then it's just automatic detonation.
Like, wow, okay, so, I mean, the things that you say, to me that sounds like, you know, they've got an amazing structure in place that they can use to their advantage later on down the road. Like, if you can shoot birds, that means that they could, for instance, say, in this zone, tomorrow, you know, there's a special event, and in that special event, you have to shoot 40 birds because they're contaminated. Shit like that. Like, but it's gonna really depend on how creative are they gonna get, and you don't even know that because they're still working on it.
Well, see, you
and they're
touched on
kind of
something there, too.
using the community just to kind of brainstorm the ideas for them.
Well, they have daily challenges now.
Yes.
When you hit max level,
Yeah.
that's when you open up the daily challenges.
Okay.
And like you said, it's I haven't looked at what they were, but I know that
It's a Destiny thing, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
daily challenge.
that's their end game. Is you're gonna end up being, that's the filler. Mini missions, right? But
Yep,
taking that a step
exactly.
further, they could have had that right from the start instead of, you know, waiting till the end game. Like that should be part of it. It's just filler. It shouldn't be the end game. Just a little shit like that. But then going into the dark zone, some things that they could do, like we know that NPCs work together. We know that they work as a group. You can randomly select one person of that group is now the MVP. You have to give them all the loot. Only they can put it on the chopper. You have to now protect them. Just twist it up a bit, and they've got a great, like I said, they've got a great structure going on. Like, I'm not harping on the game, but it's just they have so much potential. It really has a lot of potential. I'll give it that.
Yep. Exactly too. Like, you know, like what other game that you can get where you can actually grab a rappel rope and climb up it, climb down it, climb up on roofs, jump on stuff, pull yourself up, jump down, you know, you can do
Open
and then
world
you get
stuff.
your underground sewer tunnel systems.
But
that you can play in. And then
if you
got your
compare that to
subway
RPGs like Rooster mentioned earlier, Borderlands or other things like that, they've got some pretty impressive game mechanics, right?
Yep.
So
Exactly.
it's not exactly like that is, puts it like a big shiny above other things, because there's some other games that do game specific unique mechanics better than Division. But again, it's got structure, it's got potential, and
But you know what?
it'll be interesting to see where it goes.
Exactly.
Why it's at its state at the selling point is my question. But that's
can they slide down a slide without walking down it backwards?
That's the ultimate immersion test for Theonifa.
I did that before Eco, so there.
I tried to climb up the slide. I couldn't get on it. It wouldn't let me.
I watched him try. He failed.
Epic fail.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I'm interested in the game right now, and it's keeping my interest, I like I was saying, Eco and all them before, I'm worried about its longevity for me, because it might be like another Destiny where I get bored. I mean, once we're all max level, what else is, even if we're running around together, what else is there to do? The same story mission over again.
Now, if you compared it to Hardline, which was a flop.
I didn't play Hardline, so.
But see, the problem is with people, everything is based off of anytime a new game comes out. Well, it's not Battlefield. Well, of course it's not Battlefield. It's not meant to be Battlefield. And it's like
Division is an AI-based game. You're mostly facing AI soldiers.
Yeah.
Even though the AI are smarter, they're coming up from different areas. They're not always in the same place like Destiny was. It's still AI.
Yes.
It's not a multiplayer type game like Battlefield is. You're not. The AI always has the same skill. It's not going to go crouched and jump up like you would if you're facing a real person. And that's where the Dark Zone will come in, but I haven't seen. I've been in it a few times, and I actually have not seen another player in there. Besides the group I was with.
Yeah, but see, the thing is too, the DZ is also based on your rank. There is 4 different zones in the Dark Zone for rank, just to make it fairness to other people. So once you hit max 30, then you're gonna see everybody. But like example, when we went in it, and Appa came in, and then he couldn't see us, or same thing with you, Rooster. When you came in, you had to be, like for example, and I found this out today with Dingo, or yesterday with Dingo, that let's say we're level 26, from level 25 to 28, if you fall in that bracket, you can play with your group. But if you're outside that bracket and you all enter the DZ zone at the same time, if you're under that 26 to 28 bracket, we don't see you when you come in. It puts you in a different AI, rated zone.
Bracket, yeah. So again, just like Destiny, where it was similarly like if the AI was more than 2 levels above you, there's no way you could do any damage to them. In Destiny, what they actually did was just put question marks on them. They didn't joke around. They're just like, no, you're not, nothing, right?
That
they got
actually,
skulls.
Division has that too. They have skulls. Yep.
So there you go. Okay.
And Appa was seeing a lot of stars and skulls. So.
And you know what? A lot of this stuff is new to console players, but it's nothing new to PC gaming. Like this is, again, they're not creating something new. They're just reinventing the wheel. But yeah.
Destiny ended up putting a multiplayer mode in there, didn't they?
They had the multiplayer mode from the start.
They got the Crucible.
Crucible, yeah.
Yeah, the competitive multiplayer. Yeah. And that's no doubt
Tom,
what's coming. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see this do that, because right now we're in New York, a couple. I don't know how big of a city block we are in New York, a couple city blocks, but I heard that maybe the next expansion would be like Statue of Liberty or something, But I can definitely see them moving into a place where if you go to a certain area, or it would turn into like, full-on multiplayer mode.
I think it tells us now, Rooster.
Like Uncharted,
what it's going to
like
be.
Uncharted and all that. Huh?
Like
Oh,
it's
so-
like it's
Because
just
if
a,
you're-
a standard TDM is kind of what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely
That'd be
see
nice.
it. Like,
That, you know what? That would be nice if you had that option in the dark zone, without having to steal your other person's
without having
loot.
to go rogue, yeah.
Who the hell are you
Yeah.
guys?
I can hear your footsteps.
I've heard footsteps come past me millions of times, and no one's
Of
come to find me.
I've heard nothing from me.
course, because you're under the
But,
map.
Like if you actually,
Yeah.
Rooster, if you're in the map and you hit your square button to do the overview of the whole map, and you can see the outline where we can play in. Look at the big round circle that's in Lower Manhattan. I bet you those are the next 3 zones for the DLCs because they're there and they're not blocked out. So
Yeah, I'm just
one is
saying
going
I
to be
can-
huge, yeah.
If they
But
do
that's
that,
what
I
I
can
picked
see
up.
the game becoming, for longevity, becoming a longer playing game.
Well, it will be. It's like you're gonna have those naysayers that are gonna go out there, and I'm not gonna lie. I do it too. I try to see how quick I can finish a game, and I try to set records on finishing a game, and then I go back and play it more thoroughly. But this one here, I've taken my time with it. Like
So
I
you
guess
just
I
ran right
could have
by me.
probably finished it in 14 hours. I don't know, but I've done
There
it
you
in
go.
50 some odd hours
Oh, that was Razor.
before I finished it. But I like it. The graphics are awesome. The mechanics are good. The DZ zone, it is what it is. I'm not going to say I'm disappointed with it, but it could be different, which, hopefully it gets changed. So there's less penalties for going rogue. But then, if there is, I can see what they're doing by, saying go rogue, but if you do it, you're going to get penalized for doing it, because if everybody went in there and went rogue, then you're just playing a TDM match anyways. The only
Right.
difference is you get
Right,
to steal the
exactly.
dude's loot.
Yeah, and so
you know.
and they're treating it similar to how GTA 5 does, where you've got you're put in as a bad sport. It's not, but the penalty is more severe in the Division, which exactly is
Yeah.
what they're doing. It's exactly to do what you say, and then, like I said, absolutely, you can totally see the structures there for them to open up a zone to say this zone is now straight on TDM. There's no going rogue,
Yep.
Um,
You know what? I
I mean,
think that
for-
I think if they did that and left the AI in the DZ, and then they allowed it to be a TDM zone with the same abilities to what you can do now, within a manner of being respectful of, like, you walk in there with 10,000 purple credits from the dark zone and you get killed and they don't take it all. But I think if you left the AI and had TDM, so you had both combatants, then that would be pretty awesome. In my
Well,
mind.
the fact that they have an actual in-game currency and such, that it does give them, if they're going to go this route as far as like PvP, they could very
Hey,
well
I just
say
got a
that
kid
you
for
have
having idle
to.
too long. Everybody fell.
Yeah, right.
You gotta move.
I
her
do
from
have the
small app.
idle set to max though, so hopefully that'll be okay. What was
just
I
move
saying?
Forward, turn.
currency.
Right, the
Currencies.
currency.
There is 3 currencies.
They
There's
can
2
make it
currencies.
so that you have to go in with 10,000, and you could leave with everybody's loot, but you have to be you have to
fucking
survive.
Bastard.
Ha ha ha!
Everybody's
You know what? I gotta
counter-knifing
switch.
today.
I wasn't counter knifing.
What happened?
I was playing with my defibs and I let off to let him knife me and I forgot it defibs.
Why'd you switch, Appa? Were you on this side?
I got kicked.
Oh, you got kicked.
Yeah, the
Oh,
idle.
that's what you were saying. Oh, I thought you were saying don't do that.
So there's DT and Apper left.
Wait, are we hiding now, or are we still looking?
Par.
No, there's still 2 people left over there.
Who got par? Par, you got?
I got him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, Godin, I didn't mean to do that. I never thought nothing of
it's
it when I
fine.
did that. I let off for you to knife me and oh yeah, you got defibbed.
Where are these things? Shit.
But yeah, I'm just a sucker for games like that. I love my first-person shooters, although be it a so-called third-person, and I love my RPGs. And then when you combine that with, you know, the graphics of the game, graphics are a big seller, and, you know, I'm just a sucker for shit like that, and I knew it was a DLC game, so I ended up buying it anyways, I guess, if you will, so I'm one of them people that, you know, buy it, pay way more than what you should, and then live with it. But that's me. I bought in Battlefield 4 Premium 3 times, and I own every and I own.
Well, I mean, and
I own
talking
every
about
single
reusing
Battlefield
stuff,
title, so-
Battlefield is not innocent of that either. I mean, we all know that the
Yeah.
buildings
Oh,
they
yeah.
use are just same things over and over and over again with different shit. You know, the other little
Yeah.
objects in the game. The other thing, I think sometimes that publishers and developers are afraid to give the community the actual tools that they use to make these games because they would put them to shame. You know, stuff like Little Big Planet, where
Yeah.
they could say, okay, here's all the objects we use to make the game, all the textures, everything that we use to make the game, no different than Skyrim modders or anything like that. Have at it. It would be incredible. I mean, the thing is that stuff like Far Cry have actually tried to do that. Nobody likes it. I don't know if it's because it's the Far Cry game itself or what, but you know that actually has that possibility. You can do that in Far Cry multiplayer.
Mhm. But yeah,
Is anybody gonna
you know,
find me?
exactly. You know, and the modding's been there forever, because when I first started playing FPS games back in 2001 with Tom Clancy's, you know, we did a lot of map modding and weapon modding, and so it's been around for years. And what we did with Ghost Recon, and I'm not saying me or just our clan specifically, like there was multiple clans that had communities that did this, and it was for everybody. But we kept the game alive by doing it ourselves, and made it better in aspects. So, and yeah,
I'm gonna get
so
it free and buy some bus.
I think it would be a good thing to allow it, and you know, they need to stop being so afraid. Like, yeah, are they going to get showed up? You know what? Probably, because there's people out there that might be, you know, that sit and actually do this day in and day out, like I have for the last friggin', you know,
Right.
15 years. You know, I see all these different shit. Well, what works and what, you know, is, you know, excusable, and what's tolerable, and what you don't want to do, and
Well, even to the point where, like, even somewhere an in-between would be great, where, for instance, how we've always complained about trying to do private matches like this in Battlefield, where there really isn't enough options. How about allow us to spawn in 10 tanks so we could do an actual tank battle? 10 tanks versus 10 tanks. We want to do shit like that. We want to try weird scenarios. You know, allow somebody who actually is paying for the server, allow them the objects of the game to, you know, create their own mini games and different things like that.
it's already cleared.
I give up on finding people.
Well, I know the map pretty well, so I'm just doing frickin'. I'm gonna run across one of you guys. I'm
over by
snuffing
the
rooftops in every building. Every once in a while, I gotta test myself to know where the. Oh, that's a red zone for myself. I can't go there.
You know how us Indians, we're good hiders.
Uh-huh. Say that again, Ab.
Yeah.
I'm going back to my hiding spot.
But
Oh, someone's already there, been there,
Hey, how come this car door doesn't close? Oh wait,
Yeah.
wrong game.
Yeah, that's an Easter egg for Division. Shut every car door. The king.
What?
That's impossible.
No,
Like,
I don't think
how
it's
do you
an
do
Easter
that?
egg. I mean, there's literally
Oh,
thousands
it's
of
It's
cars
just a
on the
troll,
road.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rumor is that the Easter egg in the Division is you've got to close all the doors. There's a couple of them. One is close as the doors on a car while in a covered position. And the other one was supposedly, well, which you can get, because I have gotten the award for shutting doors while I was in cover. But the other one was shut every car door in the city. Well, that's, you know how many flipping cars are on that? And the map is huge. It's like, you got, for
Oh, so
block
how you do it?
basis, you got, what, 30 30 to 40 cars per block, or one street out of a block.
One strip.
One strip. That's probably better suited.
Holy crap, guys.
How you doing? And that's clear up there too, Park. Wow.
As for a community game, I don't see it being. I mean, you can join up with 3 other friends, but I don't see like it being definitely not a division type of game. You can't make a division of VG that the division. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Saturdays at 4, we'll find out.
That's the thing is though, you could you run it just like Destiny was run. You go with a motto that nobody fights alone. So, you can only have a squad of 3 or what is it, 4? I think in Division, is it 3 or 4?
4.
4. So, a VG or a PSN party holds 8 people. That's 2 squads of people.
That's right. You get.
And if you're lucky, maybe you'll end up in the same server, same lobby.
That's a cool part. It puts your friends, because I wasn't joined up, but I can see in the. I don't. You guys haven't played, or I don't know if you played the beta, but the map is a topical map. You're looking down on the map.
Yep.
And I can see like orange dots going all over the place. I'm like, who the hell is that? And when I highlight them, it showed that it was friends of mine that were playing, but not in my squad or in my group.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that was pretty cool. So I guess.
Now, those friends that it highlighted, server. Were they the only ones that were playing the game, or were they the only ones in your area?
They were on my friends list. No,
just
they were,
on your friends. Like they could be
they
across
were on
the
my
world.
Friends list. Oh, they were all the way across the map on different side of New York or whatever, and I could.
No, I mean in the real world. Where do they live? Local to you or? Far away?
They were Dutch, Greece, which is far away from me.
Oh yeah, okay.
Florida.
Yeah,
States.
sure.
So I know who you're talking about.
That was Heretic. Yeah, Heretic.
Well, see, like when you're playing a game, if you go to the map overview, you can see anybody that's on your friends list that's playing the game. You can see where they are, but in the game itself, outside of the DZ, or probably
can you actually find them?
You can't.
Question.
You could go to where they are, but you won't see them on the map if they're not in your group.
You only find when you're in the safe houses is the only time you see other players.
Yeah. When you go into the safe houses, you can see anybody you want that's online and playing Division.
It's kind of like the where's that place in Destiny where you go and there's a whole bunch of people there?
Yeah, the
tower.
The tower. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The tower. It's like going to the tower, seeing a whole bunch of people, but once you leave the tower, you won't see anybody else except for if they're in your group. And if you go to the DZ.
I'm sniffing all these buses out.
But that's the question. I wonder, could you find them in the DZ or anything? Like, if I don't know, I'd be curious to find out.
I don't know.
I don't think you could.
I don't know. Well, you gotta have other people going rogue, so you're gonna have to the DZ.
Yeah, but you would all have to be in the same level bracket in order for that to happen.
Well,
like within 2 ranks.
Yeah.
Wow. I have searched a lot of shit.
Yeah,
and I'm assuming they're going to be high and in green buildings, green wooden structures.
I think they're hiding in the menu screen.
Nope.
Well, if you guys give me 2 seconds, I can switch and find out where they are and go get them.
And I can tell you, we both haven't moved.
Can you tell us how many times we ran by you?
Countless.
I've seen several of you run by me.
I think I have an idea now since you said that. Oh no, I can't because it's redded out. So where I'm thinking it's redded out, you wouldn't get.
How's that a clue?
I don't know.
Well, if you know the boundaries.
Here's a
of the game,
clue.
there's only so many
One of
spots
us
you
is
can
the
hide.
next Mike.
Yeah. It's gonna be Appa. Coming for you, DT.
Can you give us a hint whether you're high or low?
No.
No.
Follow the
I'm
sound of
always
my
high.
voice.
Oh, wait, and then my...
That doesn't help. Ah, hey.
Just throw a grenade. Though their character will squeal as soon as you throw a grenade. Hey, who's down there? Who's over
That's
there across
cheating.
from me? What?
No weapons.
Go check that. Go check that out over there.
Weapons red.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yes. No, I went to select and I threw my freaking grenade.
Wait a minute. See, we're Chinese.
Damn.
Killing these buildings.
Damn. I gotta do Craig's.
Where's Alpha side?
Oh, did you guys hear the news about the Xbox going to be crossover play now with PlayStation?
I saw the news, but I haven't got the details yet.
Yeah, they said that they're gonna, obviously Rocket League will be the first game to be a crossplay.
Uh-huh.
No way.
That's pretty
So
cool.
it's already crossplay with
PC.
PCs, so that'll be an easy jump for Xbox. But yeah, they're gonna start making more crossover games
Cool.
with PlayStation.
I don't know why. I don't know why people just don't buy PlayStations to start with.
A lot of people I prefer the Xbox controller.
Yeah, I was gonna say the controller is one thing for some people, and then the exclusives for some others.
Why not just buy a PlayStation and buy the aftermarket controllers? They're the same as the Xbox. They got the high left analog.
That's what my brothers have. They have the kind of tight, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, the high left analog.
Hey, Mr. Jam.
The aftermarket PS3s.
Just a giant.
You want to play Mike Myers?
Yeah.
I've already been this way like 5 times. I'm not here.
I'm going to die looking for you people.
I tell you what. I think after this we should probably either do it one more time or do something different. We've been doing this for an hour 20.
Really?
Yeah, we should have
Doesn't seem like that
have
one.
a time limit on this.
Sure, we can cut this down after this one. What do you guys want to play next?
Battlefield.
Actually, how many people are we going to have when Jam in here now? We're going to have 6 people. 6 people.
6 people? Wouldn't it be 7 people?
I'm looking at the map. There's 5 on this side and 2 on the other.
Where I am.
7 people. Sorry.
I'm gonna give you
Yeah, I
guys a
can't
clue
count.
where I am.
Alright.
I can see the word dice.
Well, that's
The menu screen, come. It is actually a good clue.
I don't know what the fuck says dice in this game.
Okay.
Help me out.
I don't know this map at all.
I see a lot of Chinese lettering where I'm at.
God damn. I keep
I'll
on going
play
out
along. I'll play along. I can see the words AVV16.
Is that translated from the Chinese text I'm looking at?
Oh, right.
Dice.
Come on, Jam, come find me. Okay.
Everybody check the embroidering on the buses.
If if you see two boots sticking out of the bus, that's me.
I would just shoot your feet. Stab your feet on the outside of the bus.
I think one thing I forgot. I think we got sidetracked. I was going to say. Oh yeah, no, I didn't say. I did say. I forgot. I was going to talk about the possibility to have better options like this, so we could do stuff like this in the next Battlefield. That would be nice to have.
Yep.
Yeah,
Some more
I
options for
agree.
the server owners. Yep.
I agree.
I'm looking for that AVV 16.
Hey, baby, 16, baby.
Just looking for.
I
no,
think it's gonna be just like this, but with different maps in a different place in the world and better.
It's kind of crazy we haven't heard anything about it like, at all.
Yeah, they've done pretty good to keep it on wraps, for sure.
When's
I
it
don't know.
supposed to come out?
Well, it was.
I want.
Ha!
I want.
That would be
Bad
epic.
Company 3.
Yeah,
That
it
would be so epic.
It's too far, isn't it? It's gotta be far.
Uh-huh. Being the voices for it. That would be cool. I can see that maybe being the next Battlefield. I don't know,
Well, what I posted in the. What link I posted in the PS3 forums of the Rat Pack could be almost 8 months ago now was a snippet from the CEO of EA with an alpha photo screenshot of Battlefield 5, and it looked a lot like Bad Company 2 in the desert, the desert mission that was in Bad Company 2. That style, like kind of like oh shit, what would you say? Like a Turkish map or whatever. Yeah. But there's so much speculation. You know, that could be just another possible thing that was thrown out there to see what the crowd reaction would be. No, don't come out yet.
like,
Hey,
this is just the best. Just wait till you guys see this on video.
Yeah, but I'm getting cramped in this fetal position.
yeah, but you're probably glitched out inside of a box. That's why we can't find you. You're the glitch master.
I can't even find anything in English.
Okay,
I know.
I found a thing that says a dice time.
Where,
All right, well, where are you?
Where?
I know.
We're the
over
ultimate
5.
Easter eggs, Appa. Congratulations, we've made it.
where are you at?
Oh shit!
Over here. I don't even know if you can see
Oh
it
my
from there.
god.
Can't hear what you're saying.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you know how to explain yourself where you are in the map, Rebecca?
I said I'm over by the buses. Like, right here.
Alright, where do you see this dice?
DT, how many times can he try to run by you?
I can't, like I said earlier, countless. I'm,
At least a dozen for me.
oh
You
fuck.
guys,
I would say, like, freaking 50.
Oh, it's my mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I don't
Yeah,
think,
you
you
know
know, they'd
better.
have to be on a bus if they seen, well, you couldn't even see that from a bus, so that can't be it. I want
What
down.
dice? I don't see it. Where?
There's a dice on a billboard out here by the water. It's over here. Right there. See? There ain't no way that Appa is... I don't care what Appa is and how many freaking bifocals he's got on his head. He ain't reading that dice for.
That Coke bottles on him. Right now.
I don't care how many white Russians you had, Appa. You're not reading that from any building or a bus. At least not that day, say.
I'd find it hilarious if you guys were like sitting in the bus like the driver.
You know what? I went through every single bus. They better not be in the bus.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, that would be hilarious. The funny thing is that it's none of the above.
Obviously.
Did you hear that? Hear that? That was an innuendo. None of the above.
Jam, are
laying
you
on top of the van.
shaving or something?
I'm
Look at
honestly
shaving your
about to
pubes.
do
What?
He's rolling a cigarette.
Oh, okay.
Hey, cigarette.
Think
Yeah,
of it
European
never
blend.
what you see?
Huh?
I said, can't you tell us what else you see?
That's the only thing they see.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna follow this red zone.
Danger.
See how far I can push it this way. Okay, that's red zone.
That's another word I see. Danger.
Damn it.
I am in danger.
You got your back up against the wall, DT?
Do I? Don't want to corner
Because you're in danger.
a scared cat.
Oh, you're allowed. No, like, I mean, you're normal. You're loud enough, I mean. DT, can I ask you a question?
What was that?
Now, you can't read Japanese, can you?
No. I used
Okay.
to. I took 2 years of Japanese in high school. I was the best in the
Where
class.
did that go?
I'm only good at eating Chinese.
But it's one of those things, if you don't use it, you lose it. And I've never spoke Japanese since high school, so I don't hardly remember it.
That's why I recommend no one gets married.
What? Why?
I don't know where that came from.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
Oh. Well, it
My
depends
daughter's
who
sitting
you're...
there
Japanese,
thinking, what are you
right?
talking about, Dad?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Dad, I
There's-
didn't know you used to talk Japanese.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Yes, we won't.
Alright.
I
Time
give
limit.
up.
Definitely
All
looks
On
Japanese
the
here
count
with
of three,
clothes.
everybody be quiet. On the count of three, Appa, DT,
Uh-huh.
put one shot of a pistol in the air.
I can
Okay.
do that.
When you're ready.
3.
There went mine.
I did mine too.
Wait,
Oh,
you
you
did?
did?
Yeah,
Silence
at the
one
same
shot.
time as Appa.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
They're back this way.
It sounds
They're
like
in the
there
back
was
corner here,
Alright, one more
I
time.
think.
No.
I think somebody's fibbing about.
Should I start?
Doing
Should we
their
start
shot.
playing hotter or colder?
No.
Yeah, actually, that would help.
We could come to a winner one other way. If Appa and I, it's now a win. Now it's a competition between Appa and I. Who actually wins this? So now we go hunt you, and the first one of us to grab one of you dies. But Appa, before we go anywhere, wait till one of them passes you. And then knife them from your hiding spot and be like, surprise!
I could do
So
that.
you guys keep looking, and you'll figure out who's the first to die.
I have an idea. I never thought to check up.
Ah,
Son of a bitch.
Oh, wow.
Did I
it was
win?
that.
No, I got knifed, and I don't know. I think that was the end of it.
Oh.
Where were you?
I won.
I was
I
just-
You're
won.
gonna have to
Go
watch the
check.
video to find out.
That's right.
Well, where was Appa then?
Oh,
If
I could
it
show you
was
where Appet
just
was on the
where I
map,
was-
but I couldn't tell you exactly.
Oh my god.
Okay, everybody cut out.
Hey,
We'll reset.
I was just climbing up the section that I have not checked. I'm not saying anybody else did, but it's the furthest point up high on the map where there was a hiding spot. Damn
Okay,
it.
I'll tell you this. There was a time that I got spooked. I thought somebody saw me. So I ran around the block,
That was
essentially.
you running?
I ran around the
Damn it.
block and then jumped
I
off
saw
the
you
building.
running, I was-
Didn't even deploy
Yep.
my shoot because I was like, there's no way they're hearing my shoot. I took the damage and went back to my same hiding place and never was seen again.
I saw you running. You ran up the stairs. I was following you, but then I lost you on the freaking.
Oh, that was
I
you.
lost you on the
I
roof.
wasn't
You
sure.
didn't tell us.
Yeah.
Well, get this.
Huh?
Remember when I told you I got boot kicked out?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh?
Well, I came back and went right back to the same spot. By something.
Oh, while I'm thinking of this is